Welcome guys to my new video. My dear technician, check this out. One of my technician brought this phone to me. According to him, he told me that the phone is not powering on. My dear technician, check this out. According to him, he told me that he tried different ways to fix it, but not working or proof abortive. My dear technician, for us to be able to fix this phone, we have to troubleshoot. I taught you guys how to troubleshoot. It's very simple. So we need a multimeter. Right here you can see I'm with a multimeter. I turn on my multimeter and I set it to diode mode. Yes, or you can call it continuity mode. So right now I want to test the VBAT. I test the VBAT, you can see that there's no short. And I test the ground. The ground is reading. The VBAT, the ground is reading perfectly, no error. The next thing is for me to read the capacitor that is connected to the power IC. You may ask, Father Joe, why are you reading this capacitor? I'm reading this capacitor to confirm that the VPH line is not shorting. This phone have a DC to DC converter IC. I'm sure you know how DC to DC converter IC works. Yes, we have a VPH line, which is a secondary line, and we also have the primary line. I'm sure you know. So right here you can see we have the DC to DC converter IC. This is the IC right here. The next thing now is for me to use a device called DC power supply. So right here, I'm with DC power supply. Check this out. Check this out, my dear technician. I set my multimeter to voltage mode, and right here you can see that we have 4.2. So this is the VPH power, meaning that the DC to DC converter IC is still working. And right here you can see we have power in the power button. I trigger. I shot it with a ground. I trigger. You can see that we don't have any trigger voltage. The amps draw is very low. It's just 2 milliamp, which is very low, meaning that the power IC is not working. My dear technician, we have to change the power IC. So the power IC is the problem of this phone. My dear technician, right now I want to show you guys how you can be able to remove the power IC and replace it. Very simple, very easy, without time wasted. Right here, this is the MTK power IC. I'm sure you know this phone. So this power IC have a glue under, so I have to be very careful. If you're not careful, you can even remove the solder parts on the board. So you have to be very careful. Okay, so first of all, make sure you separate the glue between the component and the IC itself. Okay, make sure you degum around before you remove the IC. You have to be very careful. You can see, check this out. Spread the heat, blow very well. Take your time to do it. You can see I'm taking my time. Check this out. 1, 2, ready and go. Check this out, my dear technician. You can see I've successfully removed the power IC. Check this out. Very simple. Check this out. No stress. Okay, very simple. If you have question, feel free, let me know in the comment section. So this is the new power IC that I have, that I want to put on this phone. I want this phone to work. Check this out. But before I put, I have to clean the glue, the black glue. I have to clean it. Check this out, my dear technician. So just set your temperature to low and start work. So take your time to do this. Don't rush. Check this out. I'm taking my time to remove the glue. You can see I'm taking my time to do this. I want you to take your time to do this. Check this out. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out, my dear technician. You can see I'm taking my time to do this. I want you guys to take time to do it. The next thing is for you to apply the soldering wick. You can see I'm applying the soldering wick. You have to be very careful. Make sure that your soldering iron is very hot. If it's not hot, it will not work. You can see when I applied that first time, it was not working, so I have to increase the heat of my soldering iron. And now you can see I'm desoldering perfectly clean. You can see I have to be very careful. If you have question, let me know in the comment section. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. Check this out, my dear technician. My dear technician, I want you guys to learn a lot. So I'm taking my time to do this so that you guys will learn a lot. If you have question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. I want to desolder again because I want the surface to be very smooth. I want a perfect desoldering. Check this out. I'm done. Let me clean again. Check this out. Check this out, my dear technician. Check this out. Good. So the next thing is for me to remove the IC from the tape, from the nylon, and mount it. After mounting, the phone will turn on. My dear technician, I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Change this out, my dear technician. I have to be very careful. If you do any mistake, you will spoil the IC. So you have to be very careful. I will be done. I will be done. I will be done. My dear technician, I'm taking my time to do this. I want you to take your time to do your customer phone. Check this out. So I'm done removing from the tape. So my dear technician, I'll be using flux. You can see that I'm using flux right now. Check this out, my dear technician. Sometimes I use the normal flux, sometimes I use rosin flux. So any one of your choice you can do based on the type of IC that you're working on or based on the work that you're doing. Okay, so check this out. I apply a rosin flux, so now I want to mount the IC. So this is the power IC. Check very well though before you mount it. Check very well so that you will not make mistake. Check this out, my dear technician. Check this out, my dear technician. Check this out. I will be done. 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 Check this out, my dear technician. Make sure you set it very well. If you don't set it very well, it will not work. So set it very well. You can see I'm setting very well. So set it very well before you start heating up. Check this out. You can see I'm setting very well. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. So now I'm heating up. I'm heating up, my dear technician. I'm heating up. Check this out. I'll be done. 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 Check this out, my dear technician. If you have question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. So I'm done. So the next thing is for me to clean it. You can see I clean it very well. I want my work to look good. So now time for testing. Let's test our work. So let's test our work. So right here is the PCB. So I connect power and let me turn on the phone. 1, 2, ready, go. My dear technician, check this out. So now we have power consumption. You can see that the power IC is working, the CPU is working, but there's something wrong. The phone stuck on boot. You can see this is a memory issue, so we have to remove the shell and go straight to memory. There's something wrong with the memory, so you have to go straight to the memory and check WhatsApp. Okay, if you have any question, feel free, let us know in the comment section. So let me go straight to the memory. I have to remove the memory and confirm with my programmer to see whether it's still reading, whether everything is okay. Check for health, check for corrupt, if it's corrupt, and everything. Okay, I'm sure you know what I'm saying. Okay, if you understand and know how to program, you're good to go. But if you don't know, you can let me know in the comment section. You can let me know. Feel free, let me know in the comment section. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. At the technician, please just wait for me. I want to open the shell right now. Check this out. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. If you have question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. You can see I'm taking my time to do this. I'm taking my time to do this. Please take your time. Take your time. Do not rush. Check this out. I'm taking my time to do this. If you have question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section at the technician. So right here you can see the CPU, the memory, and the RAM. We have three ICs here. I removed the memory from the phone PCB and put in my programmer for checking. So let me connect and see. Device is currently connected. And right here you can see that the memory is detected. But the problem we are having now is that it's taking time to read, meaning that something is wrong with the memory. My technician, before I proceed with the repair, I have to contact the owner. I mean the technician that brought the phone to me, because it's not with me right now. So I have to call him and talk to him. If he agree for me to get a new memory and replace it, then there's no problem. I will do that and I will update you guys. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. And thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye for now. I love you guys.